Good afternoon. In this lecture, we are going to discuss basic commands in DML. DML is a data manipulation language in which we are going to manipulate your data. In the sense, earlier we have defined the structure of a table, we have defined a database, we have defined how it looks like the skeleton of a database or a relation. Now we are going to do some operations on that table, right? So we are going to manipulate a given relation or a table using this DML commands. So the basic DML commands are insert, delete, update and select. So in this lecture we are going to just see an example how your insert command works and what are all the various possibilities so that you can insert the data into a table. So already I have got the table called student, in which the student, the student table looks like this. Stood info. This is what I have already created related to the student. So it has got a name, roll number, date of birth and year, right? So to insert a value into this table, the command for inserting the data is insert into table followed by the table name. The table name is stud underscore info, right, followed by within a bracket the values has to be specified. Since name is a string or a varchar, I need to specify within quotes what is the name. Say I am using Raju as a name and followed by some comma and the roll number I need to specify. The roll number I am just giving it 16000 followed by some 5, right, followed by comma. The date of birth, the format is year, month and day. So I'm giving it as 1996 followed by the month is 09 and the day is 01, let it be, and the year he belongs to is first year, right? This is what the data I just want to insert. So what I'm going to do is either you can insert a data using this command, insert into table, table name followed by the values, insert into table, insert into table, table name, values I need to specify. Semicolon I missed, right? What is the problem is insert into stud info values. No need to specify the table, it seems. End with the semicolon, right? Raju end. So what the mistake I have done is I have inserted a semicolon in between. That's why there is a problem. So the query should be insert into table values followed by, that is insert into table name I need to specify, values followed by the values I am going to specify, in which the strings has to be given within a quotes, right? So when I give a select command to see that, so to see the data from the table, select star from the table name. So the table name I have given is stud underscore info. So I will get these details, right? This is one of the format that I can insert a data. Otherwise what I can do is I can create a notepad like this and I can insert the data like this. The separation here between the columns are using a tab and the end of this by a enter, right? Each and every record is separated by an enter and the fields in the record is going to be separated by a tab. Once I have created it, I need to save it inside my MySQL. So WAMP bin MySQL inside MySQL that version, followed by there I have got a data folder in which the table the database what I have created is student, in which I am going to store the file as data.txt. So once I have stored this, yes I don't yes let it be. Once I have stored this, what I am supposed to do is I need to insert these values into my table. For that there is a command called um, load data in file. So this is a command, load data from my external file, right? So load data in file, that file from where you want to store. Data.txt is the file name where I have got all the data. Instead of inserting a single record by record, I can write all the records in the text file, right? And save it in data.txt, and I can load that value into the DB into my relation as such. So load data in file, that file into a table, the table name I need to specify, right? So once I have got this, I've got three records. Now check whether it is inserted. If it's so, select star from stud underscore info. So now my table has got four records. Yes, everything is here only, right? Is that clear? So there are basically two ways to insert the values into a table. One is using insert command, insert into table name followed by values within bracket. I have to specify the values where the string varchar has to be given within a quotes. Otherwise, it has to be given as such, ended with the semicolon, right? Otherwise, you can store it in a text file in a particular directory where your WAMP server locates within the data of that particular database. Then that can be inserted into your table using a load data in file command. Load data in file followed by the text file or the file from where you want to move it into the table name, right? This is what the command. That's all. These are all the simple mechanisms. Thank you.